Good night, good night, ladies and gents. Welcome to the second week of our ongoing podcast. Find Your Black Husband. I'm waiting now for my co-host, Brian Situation. I also have a special guest that's coming on. And remember, no topic is out of bounds. We talk about everything and anything. So while I wait on Brian, I'm going to take a sip of my Moscato and get ready for Brian's shenanigans. How are we doing? How is your week going so far? My kids are on holidays. I'm not sure if anybody else over here in the United States, but most of the kids in the United States, they're on holidays now. I was trying to get them into a summer camp, but that proved futile. And hello. I'm waiting for Brian. Hi, Leroy. So I think we're going to actually go in again on this thing because as according to my co-host, he says that it's weird and something is wrong, and I'm living in a fallacy that I want my spouse to be my best friend. I want my spouse to be my best friend. Yes, we have friends, but I don't want my spouse to be my best friend. I'm still waiting on Sharnon, and I'm still waiting on Brian. Brian, where you at? What's going on? It's 11 o'clock. Leroy, would you want your spouse to be your best friend or no? Nobody's answered. Leroy not answering me. Why? You have to expound on it. Unless I'm gonna. You have on clothes that I can request you to come on my live while I wait on my co-host and I wait on Sharnon to come on?
What's good?
Hi, good night. How you doing?
I'm doing good. And yourself?
Let me know what you feeling, what you thinking. Last week we kind of touched on it, and my co-host was telling me that basically that I'm living a fallacy. Like he was like, Sheena, you need friends, and I was like, I have friends, but I feel like the foundation is that I want my man to be like one of my best friends, because at the end of the day, when sex and all these things are out the window when you get older, you're gonna have that relationship where what I mean, at its core, that companionship. So what do you feel?
I agree with you. I think even spouse relationship, I think you guys should have a good bond in a relationship. Like that should be like your best friend. You know what I'm saying? If this person's sleeping next to you every day, you putting your penis in them or whatever, whatever. You should have a good relationship with this person because you get to know this person. Also, because if things go bad, you would still have that relationship.
Why? I tell him my co-host, he's not for it. He's not for it at all. He says no, not at all. So what are you looking for in your ideal wife? Do you want your ideal wife to be someone who is a stay-at-home wife and mom? Are you okay with your wife making more money than you? What?
I'm okay with my women making more money than me. You know what I'm saying? But my ideal to generalize it and to shorten it to give you an overall view of it is like I want a woman to still play a woman's role. You know what I'm saying? Just like a man should play a man's role. Even if you make more money than me.
Yeah?
I still
What
want
is
to
a
feel like a
woman's role?
man. I still want to feel like I'm a man. Not because to make me feel because I am a man. You know, I want to be treated you know what I mean?
No, I'm not a man, so I don't know what you mean. You have to definitely
I'm just
expound.
saying, like, some women that make more money feel like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. There's who said this now? The merch said my spouse can't be my best friend because I'm gonna get tired of her.
I mean, that's
I
possible. It
don't.
depends on who you are.
Yeah, but then that don't make no sense because aren't you seeing this woman every day? What are you saying? It don't make sense to me. The merits, or I don't understand that because this is a woman that you live with. This is a woman that you see every day. So how? What you telling me? So whether or not you telling me that you're gonna get tired of her, because I would think that if you have a good relationship with that person, you get tired of your best friend. Do you get tired of your friends? Because I don't get tired of my friends.
I don't get tired of none of my
I
best
don't.
friends.
I don't, I don't, I don't see the correlation. But again, everybody is entitled to their own opinion. All right, so you don't have a problem with a woman making more money than you as long as she do those womanly roles. And you said those womanly roles are what? What consist of
I
does
mean,
this?
like, just, know your place as a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, just like I should know my place as a man. Like, that's just common things. Like, I don't want to list anything because, you know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. You know what I mean? I don't want to get into the
No,
opinion.
we want to hear your opinion. That's why we're here. We want to hear your opinion.
Like say if we're in a relationship and I was like, look, I don't like say if I'll give you an example. Like say me you chilling around and you do certain things. I'm gonna tell you, look, I don't like that you do this. You know what I mean? Or I don't like this. It's not something I'm okay with. Not trying to control you, but saying like I don't like, when you're, it could be anything. It could be I don't like when you say hi to my friend. When I'm walking, I mean that's a bad hypothetical, but I'm just giving you an
Yeah,
example.
it is a very bad
You know what I'm
hypothetical.
saying? Not
Hypothetical.
saying like I don't. I can't think of anything. I'm a little zooted, man. I'm high. You know what I mean? I'm frost right now, so I can't think straight. But it just depends. Like my opinion, I just can't think of anything because there's many things that I look for, but there's many things I could accept too. You know what I mean? Because everybody's not gonna be everything you want them to be. But as long as you respect me, you respect yourself. You know what I mean? You're classy. You know what I mean? You have certain attributes. You can pick me up when I fall. I can pick you up when you fall. You know what I mean? You know the woman role. I know the man role. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to follow the rules, but as long as we follow each other's rules, everything could work.
All right. All right, Leroy, stay tuned. I'm going to cut you off right now because my
Okay.
co-host is here.
All
And
right.
let's hear what he has to say. He always has a whole lot of stuff to say. Listen, if you have something to butt in, let me know. Just request the live and I'll plug you right back in, okay?
I'm a holler.
All right. Good night, good night, good night, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. We should have Brian the situation on momentarily. And again, is that my handsome co-host? No, yes, no.
Yes.
Brian, why not seeing you? Why are you in the dark? What's going on?
And I don't know why you're not seeing me.
Are you seeing me?
Yes.
Guys, are you guys seeing Brian? Because I'm not seeing him. Brian, we always have issues with you and your Wi-Fi. Do you want to disconnect and I try and connect you again?
Yeah, man. Sure.
Yeah, man. Okay. All right, let's try this one more time. Yeah, not seeing him. I wasn't seeing him either. Oh, Shannon is here. All right, let's invite Brian. I don't know what happened to... All right, and Bentley Music. Let's see. Brian? Brian, you
Oh,
look
hey,
like you're in your car. You headed home? You know, reach home yet? Who is this? Oh, no, this is not Brian. This is Bentley.
yeah, this is Bentley.
Hey, how are you?
How you been?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Now, what's the topic for tonight? Because I want to make
All
sure.
right, so the topic for tonight, I mean, we're going to go into some of the news beats that we've heard with different relationships. But basically, what we want to find out is, one, should your spouse or can your spouse be your best friend? What's the pros and cons? Are you against it? Are you for it? Do you think it's something? You think it's a fallacy? Like my co-host thinks that it's a fallacy for me.
Well,
Like I'm living alone, like I need some friends. That's what he said to me. He literally said, I need friends.
okay. Well, I don't know who the co-host is, but I agree with him to this extent, right? Um, I don't have a degree in relationship, but I used to
Not to
listen to
do it.
grandma a lot. So is it okay if I give you some wisdom from grandma?
From grandma. Give me the wisdom from grandma. Send it on.
All right. So grandma used to say, and mind you, my grandma and grandfather were married 47 years, right? She used to say, keep the fire burning. All right. Now, what I interpret it to be now is when you're married, what seems to happen is the things you did before you got married, you no longer do them. You're not consistent, right? And so after a while, things get boring. The wife or the husband anticipates what you're gonna do. You go home, you go to work, you come home, you take a shower, you cook some chicken and rice, you watch a little TV, you guys do your thing, and you go to sleep. You're so predictable, and that's why um, a lot of marriages just really don't last because they don't spice it up. They don't keep it spicy. Another thing is when you do not continue to compliment the spouse, guess what happens is we spend a lot of time at work throughout the week. We spend about 40 to 50 hours at work. So when the husband is not giving the wife the compliments that she deserves, her co-worker at work who is giving her compliments, now his compliments sound good because she's in a compliment deficit. She's not getting the compliments she's supposed to get. Now, excuse me, I'm getting a little fired up, but I'm passionate about what I'm saying. Is that okay?
That's okay. You continue.
All right. Now, vice
Continue.
versa.
Oh, by the way, Brian is here. This is my co-host, ladies and gentlemen. Brian, the situation, he's
Respect.
here. And just believe,
Respect.
just hold on, just know that he's gonna have something. He's gonna have a counteraction. So just to bear that in mind, okay?
All right. Now let me wrap this up because I don't want to wear out my welcome. I'm old school, right? So listen, it's the same if the wife is not giving the husband compliments. Some young PYT at his job, her compliments and what she's saying about his haircut and his cologne that he's wearing is going to start to make effect. So what am I trying to say? Marriage is work. You have to take it one day
Definitely.
at a
I
time.
agree with that.
Now let's get on the friend subject. I feel like it would be a plus if your spouse is your best friend. Because guess what? Anybody on the line that's been married for any amount of time, guess what? Sometimes that marriage thing ain't working. Y'all ain't on the same page. She aggravated with you, he aggravated with her, and the marriage thing is just not working. So if that's my best friend, I can go back and say, you know what? As a best friend, I know on Thursday nights she likes tacos at this taco spot. I'm gonna go by the taco spot and bring some tacos home. I'm gonna pretend like we finna go somewhere, but when she come out, she gonna see her favorite tacos. I'm just giving you an example. You
Yeah,
have
yeah,
to
yeah.
be creative. Now, I'm going to pick on the subject of what if the best friend is not the spouse? You can have a spouse you can have a best friend outside of your spouse, but it has to be boundaries. Because now,
Can
once you
so
become married, the spouse becomes first. It does not matter if that was their best friend for 15 years. It's still you guys can still be best friends, but there has to be boundaries set in place.
so would you allow your wife to be best friends with a male?
Say again.
Would you allow your wife to be best friends with a male?
Well, I'm gonna speak for me personally. Yes, if there are boundaries in place.
No,
If there
bro.
are
There.
boundaries in place. Now, if he's now, let me finish. If he's single, that's not gonna work. If he's
So
married,
hold on. So you are saying that if your wife has a male for a best friend, there has to be boundaries in place, right?
right?
But what you're not understanding is that when a woman says that she wants her man to be her best friend, she wants all boundaries to be removed. She wants you to be the person who's washing her ass when she's sick. She wants you to be the person who is the king. She wants you to be the swag master. She wants you to be the sus. She wants you to be the same. She wants you to be everything that she's attracted to and that she's not attracted to. So in a woman's mind, when she said that she wants her man to be her friend, what she really saying is that that bond that you're requiring to have with your girlfriend, in her mind, she's removing that bond. That's why my stand is that a man, to be honest, cannot be best friends with his partner. Cannot.
And I still am I
And a
still
woman,
disagree with
and a
you.
woman, and a
I still
woman, and a
disagree
woman
with you. I
cannot.
still disagree with you because I feel
And,
the foundation has to be that friendship. It has to be
no,
that
no,
friendship.
no.
And
Understand.
and
We're friends.
part about washing the ass. So you telling me say if I'm sick, you're not going to wash my ass? That is
No,
what you mean.
no, that's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not gonna wash your ass. That's what I'm telling you. You got sisters.
Well, you couldn't
You got
walk
mother.
and then you're not ready
I
for
got the
marriage.
same
Then
friend.
you're not
I
ready
gotta
for
keep
marriage
your.
because what means like you
I
were
got.
sick, you wouldn't want me to take care of you.
That's different. That's different, baby. That's different, and you know
How is it
this.
different? It's the
This is
same.
the
It's
thing.
no, it's not different.
This is the thing, Sheena. What drives a relationship? Attraction, right?
It has
And
to
if
be
you
more than
know,
that. You know
That's
what drives
part
your
of it.
relationship? What drives your relationship? I realize, Brian, is
Yeah. Okay.
attraction. But yet,
Okay.
Sheena,
initially,
Can
no,
I
no,
ask a
initially,
question?
I
Sheena.
was attracted. Hold on. Initially, yes, the first thing is that physical attraction. No problem.
And that
Sheena, my
and
Wi-Fi.
it
What's going
stays
on with my
there for
Wi-Fi? You
men.
guys not see me? Something wrong with
No,
my
no,
Wi-Fi? Are you guys see me?
you're blurry.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, sure.
Is every relationship the same?
Can never be. Can never be. Can never.
But
No, no,
no,
no.
no.
I'm asking.
Hold on.
I'm asking
I'm
person.
gonna answer.
Is
Let
every
me answer. Let
relationship
me
the
answer you.
same?
Every relationship requires the same thing to work.
No, that's not what
Not
I asked though.
necessarily. Not necessarily. Not
You know
necessarily.
what?
That's not.
Not
You know what? You know what?
necessarily.
You know what? Every relationship
We
requires
come
to
back
work.
to the love languages. Not necessarily. I don't. Sheena, we can see you, but you're blurry. Why am I blurry? That's so weird.
It requires every
You
relationship
guys
requires the
blurry still?
same
So
thing
sorry,
to
guys.
work.
Am I still blurry?
Yeah, but the question I asked was, and I asked it for a reason: is every relationship the same?
No.
But no, every relationship is not the same, but every relationship requires the same thing to work.
No. Could never. Could never require the same thing. Could never because everybody have different love languages. Could never. Could never. You mean that it's
But
fundamental
when you talk
Okay,
first in
about
all
terms
right,
of hold on.
okay,
If
but
you're
when you
okay,
talk
talking
okay.
when
So
you,
fundamentally, if you're
wait, can
talking
I ask one more?
fundamentally meaning like communication and the trust and the respect, then that's fine. But there are other things
Sheena,
and other
Sheena,
elements that come in here. I'm
but this is
hearing
the
you.
thing though. But this is the thing though, right? Like you can't look at the world through your eyes, right? You have to look at the world through the eyes of the world. Because if you look at the world through your eyes, you will be deceived by from being the person that you are because you're gonna expect the same thing from yourself, the same thing that you expect from yourself, you're gonna look for it from the world, right? And life doesn't go like that. You understand? So this is the thing, Sheena. If you believe that you can be best friends with your man, right? Or you want to have that belief. But I'm telling you, Sheena, it's not what you want it to be, it's what it is. A relationship for a man is attraction. I didn't ask you what's the relation, what's a relationship for a woman, but for a man, it's attraction. If that man is not sexually attracted to you, then it's not going to work. And it's basically the same for most women nowadays because most women are masculine.
Yeah, then
Most
exactly.
women,
He does have a limited mindset. So I never said, hold on. Initially, there is that physical attraction, but you're telling me that the whole thing of that relationship, the whole basis of that relationship, that man talking to me is just a physical, just a sexual
yes,
attraction. That's
yes,
garbage.
yes.
Nope.
But
Well,
you
I
are,
don't want it. I don't
Sheena,
want
you
that
have
man
bought,
because when
but
this,
Sheena,
hold on.
but
Remember, you know,
Sheena,
when
you
this
have bought into
now
these
started
men's
start and
bullshit.
all this kind of stuff, huh? Pardon me?
You have bought into these men bullshit that the relationship grow
No,
from
I
them
don't buy
attraction.
it.
It don't grow past them attraction. It is still at their attraction. They're just not honest. They're just not real. I'm real. I'm honest. I'm telling you the truth. A relationship for a man is attraction. So if you as a woman believe that you're gonna be in your long nighty gown and you're not gonna put yourself together and you're not gonna be on your A game,
Brian, but like a little
you're
night, you
gonna
know, and then, you know, a little night, you know.
Okay. Hey, okay, can I ask one question? Are you saying
sure.
that attraction is the main thing that the man is
Yes.
after, or is that one key thing?
That's he's saying it's the main thing. Are you not hearing him, Bentley?
No, this is
He's
the thing.
saying
This is
it's
the
the
thing.
main
This is the
thing.
thing. This is the thing. All right. This is the thing, bro, right?
He's speaking for
A
him. Yes,
woman,
he is
a
speaking for
woman,
himself.
a woman is looking for a particular type of relationship, right? For a man to be that much of a simp, to reduce himself and be as illogical, reach that highest illogical point where he can fulfill what a woman wants out of a relationship, right? Are you hearing me?
Yes.
I'm here. Are you guys seeing me? Are we having issues? Are we
Okay,
good?
but listen. My thing is this: I've traveled in the Navy. I've been almost all over the world. I have to I have to I have to go against what you're saying partially, and here's why. If I'm in something long term, yes, we are physical. Okay, let me say one. When they ask one question, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna keep going. Do you believe men and women are equal?
No, I don't believe in equality. I don't believe
What?
that nothing is equal.
Okay, what about you?
What?
I'm asking Sheena. Do you
Gina,
believe
me?
Oh, Sheena.
Do you believe men and women are equal?
In our society right now? No, they're not. I
Okay,
mean,
good.
in that, right.
Okay,
No,
good.
in the
That
hindsight, he's asking in hindsight, do you believe that men and women are
No,
equal?
nothing like that. Just no. There's no. I mean, you in that perfect world, we'd want women and men to be equal. In our world that we're in right now, women and men are not equal.
good. Good.
Woman is
Stop right
what?
there. So that
Hold on, woman is what? What you
Women
said,
and men
Sheena,
are
woman is
not
what?
equal. Are not. We finally agree
Okay.
on something, Brian. We finally
good.
agree on something.
Good. No, now this is good. I like this podcast because I feel like the IQ is very high. Usually I get mixed questions, but you guys are right. Men are visual creatures. I don't care what you want to hear or think. We are visually driven about what we see. Men, can I give you a fact? Men are attracted to youth and beauty. Women,
Exactly.
You
women,
just stop
hold
right there,
on, hold
Brian. Let
on,
him finish. Let him
hold
finish.
on,
Let him
hold
finish.
on, hold on for a second. Men are attracted to youth and beauty. Women are attracted to success and security.
We like a little eye candy too. We like a little eye candy too. We're not gonna tell
But
nobody. We
but
like a little.
but bro, I want to tell you that a woman will throw away if you're a simp. and you don't know how to manage your relationship as a man
Oh, by the
and
way,
manage your
even that
woman,
you have that word of a
that
thing because I
that
didn't even
that
know it
same
until
woman,
the other
that
day.
same woman, that same woman would dump you for somebody who give her way less security and who have way less money. Trust me. Because at the end of the day, a relationship is not a consequence. A relationship is not an outcome. A relationship is the work.
Right.
Having good kids, having good found kids who are fundamentally principled. That is the outcome. That is the success of a good relationship. So a
All
relationship
right,
is not the
Brian, no, I
outcome.
have my little sister on here. Sis, let him know what's going on. Let him know what's good. Let me hear
Hey,
your
I
point of
hi,
view.
normally would
sister,
not. Good
sister.
night, good night, good night. Hi, Raymond. Good night. I am not normally here to join in, but Brian, you really did have to draw me out tonight. I'm telling you,
What did I say? What must I
you
draw you?
really had to draw me out tonight. So, can I ask you a question? I really want to
Sure,
ask you a question. So,
sure.
your friends, male or female, do you guys
Mm-hmm.
not have like mutual respect for each other? Like for somebody to be considered my friend, I'm not talking like a party or like like an acquaintance. I'm talking about my friend. It's not matter about like day one,
Mm-hmm.
like my friends.
All
We
right.
have mutual respect for each other.
Yeah,
The
but
second you can't respect me and my boundaries that I set for myself, we can't be
yeah,
friends.
yeah, but the thing is this. The thing is this though. My friends, my best friend, or who I consider as my best friend, are not requiring all those things that you're asking for,
What is
right?
all those things that they're
Mutual
asking
res-
for?
mutual respect and all them things there because we're a man. Isn't it?
Mutual
But
respect is
brothers, like,
all those things.
yeah,
I'm
but
telling
understand
you,
what I'm saying. Understand what I'm saying. We're not big on
like
that.
it's
We
a secret,
disrespect
you
each
know
other.
that.
Isn't it?
So your friend
That's
them can disrespect you around.
understand. It's in context. It's in context, not in front of other
No,
people.
we're not talking
But
of
we,
in context. We're talking everything.
In front
but
of
but
people, behind people, around you, to your
but that's what I'm
face.
trying to. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. That you do not want to be a man's best friend.
Okay. And I want you to explain to me why I don't want to be a man's best friend. You still haven't
Because if
convinced me as to why I don't want
because
to be
this
in
is
best
because
friend.
watch this. If you are a man's best friend, you're going to want to share things with him that you're not supposed to share with him. You're gonna need to you're gonna want to share things with him that you need a girlfriend, that you need a mother, that you need an aunt to share it with.
So am I
You're going to
limited
want
to
to
one
share
best
those.
friend?
Hold on. You're gonna want to share those things with him, and those things with will reduce his sexual attraction. And if that means nothing to you, if his sexual attraction, or if you don't know what to do with his sexual attraction, then you have no business being in a relationship with a man.
Can I get an example of what I might want to share with my man, who I think is my best friend, that would reduce my sexual interest?
I need an
All right,
example too. I really do.
all right.
Just anything. Just pull
Hold
it
on.
out of a hat.
Would you tell your man every man that you see on the road that you would give a piece to? Like if the man really put in a chance with that give him a piece, you that tell your man that?
I'm the kind of girl who will tell you, yo, look on that girl that asked, why wouldn't I
And
feel
and
like telling
and
you about that?
and that is the exact same thing we're gonna make the man not trust you and question you and all of them something there. That's why best
Because I'm
friends
open
don't
and
exist.
telling you that.
But this is what women do and this is what men do and women fall for it. Women ask to be best friends, right? And man
Hmm.
pretend to be best friends. But you
Okay.
know what you do? But you know how you're his best friend? You know how you know you're not his best friend when you have certain
How?
conversation with who is his best friend? You come around,
Hmm.
conversation change.
I haven't had that experience.
And you want to know that he's not your best friend? They're not everything. It's not everything that you tell your girlfriends you're gonna tell him because there are certain things that you're gonna say him as a mama man.
Right. So there's a hold on a second. That's what I'm asking you. So I can't have more than one best friend. I can't
What?
have my man. My man can't be my best friend, and I
You
have a
can have a
girlfriend
million
best
and one.
friend.
You can have a million and one best friend, but a man can't be a best friend. Whether him is your man or him is not your man, a man can't be a
Oh,
best
so
friend
even on a friend level, you're saying a male and a female cannot be best friends.
unless he's gay. That's the only way
Really,
it
Brian?
works.
He
So,
got a point.
Brian, I thought this was
Wait,
like on a relationship level. You're saying even on a friendship level, my
Yeah,
best
no,
friend cannot be male.
because this is
Which is
it. This is
funny
it.
for me. Which is really
This
funny
is
for
it.
me as my best friend is male
It's a
and
male.
not gay.
I know.
That's
So
a
that's
friend that's
why this
looking
is
some
so
coochie.
intriguing to
He's
That's a
me.
friend.
definitely
My
not
That's a
best
gay,
friend that's
friend
Brian.
looking
He's
is
some
male,
coochie.
definitely
But
not
not
listen, let me
gay.
gay.
tell you,
Not gay.
you're friend zoning somebody who wants you. You're friend
No,
zoning
I
somebody
don't. No,
who
I'm not. I'm
you're
not
friend
friend
zone.
zoning somebody who want me. No, I'm not. I have not friend zoned anybody who wants me. No, I haven't.
Bring the way over
Are
there
you in a
putting a like this.
relationship?
What's wrong with
Are
you?
you in a relationship?
No,
Are
I'm
you in a
not.
relationship?
I'm currently not.
So this man is at the level that you would want him to be your best friend. That means that beyond
Right.
all odds, you would spend eternity with this person in this person's presence, right?
Right.
But you would not consider this man to be your man.
No.
You do not seek to try to make this man be the man that you have as your husband.
No, I wouldn't
Why?
because
Why?
I do not have to be physically attracted to my best
Exactly.
friend.
Exactly.
but what if he's physically attracted to you?
Which he is. Which
But
is
see,
Why
which
is
it
it?
is
How is
inevitable.
he physical? Hold on. Do you understand that this is not a thing? We have been best friends before we even knew what
it
you do
doesn't
with
matter.
with your body
It
parts.
doesn't matter.
That
But
no
Look,
mean
the
nothing.
look,
physical
hold
attraction
on.
had
That no
nothing to do
mean
with our
nothing.
Okay, but
friendship.
listen, let me ask you
It
a
had
question.
Give me
nothing to do
brother.
with our friendship.
If
The
your
girls
boy
he
best
dates
friend,
are the
listen,
complete opposite of me.
okay, but listen,
They're
if
Yeah,
not
your
all right.
me.
boy, listen
All
to
right,
me,
hold
So
on,
his
All right,
guys.
hold
if
on.
height
your
Hold
is
Hold
boy
what
on,
he
hold on,
best
hold on,
needs.
hold on.
friend,
Give him a chance. Give him a chance.
let
Creed,
me ask you,
time out.
can I ask a question?
Time out. Hold on. Time out. Janelle, can you finish your point? Then I'm gonna have Brian say his bit, and then I'm gonna
Okay.
have
No, no,
Raymond
no.
say his bit.
I'm
I
just
can't have
saying.
all
No,
three
no,
of us
no.
talking. And then Raymond, and then
Raymond.
Raymond, and then Brian.
They can make Raymond go. They can make
They love
Raymond go.
empty. No,
All
they
I'm
love
saying
empty.
is,
They love empty.
in like the last word,
The
all I'm
last
saying
word.
is, for me, right? You're saying that my best friend is friend zoned. You're saying my best friend is physically attracted to me. I've known my best friend since we've been friends for 30 and for however old we are. However old we are, that's how long we've been friends, right? Since we've been born. And I've dated people, he's dated people. None of the people I date are him. None of the people he's dated are anything like me. Okay?
So
We are not
question.
physically
So
attracted to the
question.
same kind
So
of
question.
person.
So question. Let me show you that. Let me show you that people do not want to spend together forever. People just want to talk
Okay.
about it and bitch about it. That's what people really want to do. They don't want to spend together forever. Let me ask you a question. You have tried being with who you want, right? And it have not worked, right?
Okay.
He have tried being with who him want, right?
Right.
And it have not worked, right?
I don't. What do you mean it has not
So what's the
worked?
point? So
If
what's the
I tell
point?
Is
you
he
my
in a
best friend is
What's
relationship?
the
married,
point now?
because I tell you right now that my best friend is happily married, he's not happily married.
No, no, I'm asking you. Of course, I don't know your best friend. I'm trusting you to be
No, but
honest.
it sounded like you were making a statement. So
No,
that's
I'm
why I'm
trusting
like, so
you
he's
to be
not happily
honest.
married?
All right, is your best friend married?
No.
Jeez.
Can
So
I
let
say
me
something?
do something for you. I'm looking for my fire emoji, but I can't find it.
Can I
I'm
say
looking for
something?
my
Is that
fire
why you have
emoji,
big
but I can't
cheeks?
find it. Let me tell you something though. Let me tell you something though. You know why your friend haven't dated nobody like you?
Why?
Because your friend don't want you to feel like you are trying to replace you, like he's trying to replace you.
Mm.
He wants you to realize that he's still available.
Oh, really? Okay.
So why don't you just take that chance? Huh? And love. And forever.
No, no, no,
Because you
no,
love
no.
your
It
best
has
But
friend.
nothing to do with
but
taking.
then
You love
Brian, if
your
she
best friend.
takes that chance and love, then you be agreeing with me that your best friend,
Hold on.
that your partner can't be your best
Right?
friend.
I
You would
feel
be
a
No,
little
no,
agreeing
no,
with me.
no,
confused by
no,
your
no, no,
statement, Brian,
no,
You
because
would be
no,
if he's
no,
agreeing
my
with
no,
best friend and you're saying
no,
best
no,
friends
no, no,
cannot,
no, no,
if
no.
he's
I'm
my
Hold
telling
best
on,
you,
friend
I'm
and you're
telling
saying
you.
best friends can't be in a
Raymond,
relationship,
what is
how
over
could I
there
date
saying?
him? I can't date
Alright,
him based on what you're saying.
no, but what I'm
Based on
saying
what
is this.
you're
What
saying,
I'm
you know,
saying is
I
this.
can't
What I'm
date
saying is
him.
this. What I'm saying is this. He is not your best friend, right?
Yes, he is.
You might have that in your head because he's doing the thing that you define as a man being your best friend. But
No, as a person, he's my best friend.
so if your pum pum is sick, would you open it up and show him it? Say, yo, look here, like look what wrong, like you see something up in this?
Yeah,
I would. I would. He's my
I
best
would.
friend. I
Yes, I
would.
would.
So
Yes,
hold
I
on,
would.
so hold
He's
on,
my
so
best
hold on,
friend.
so hold on, so hold on, so hold on. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling
All
you.
right, Raymond,
This
hold on.
bone,
Somebody get up because you were supposed to have the last say. Raymond looks like he's bubbling to say something.
He's
Say what
been
you need to
bubbling
say,
to say
Raymond.
something,
Say what you
right?
need to
Yeah.
say.
Well, listen, I'm going to say this. I don't know Brian. I don't agree with Brian 100%, but I listen very well, and he has a point, and I'm gonna tell you why. Your
What is the
best
point?
friend, your best friend, like he said, in your head, he's your best friend. But if you were to come over his house right now in a t-shirt and some city girl shorts, and you drop the piece on the floor and you bent
he must
over
stand
to
up.
pick it up, he's going to get stuck. He's not going to go anywhere. And if you make half of a move, I guarantee you he'll he'll beat you back in.
Or is that what you want to say to my sister that you want to beat her back
Guarantee
in?
ya,
Let's
I'm
not go
guarantee
pissed
ya.
there.
off right now.
Let's
Go
not go
home,
there.
Raymond. Go home. Go home, Raymond. Go home.
I'm
Respect
home.
Raymond.
I'm home. I'm
Yeah.
home. Now listen.
Block.
Listen.
Block
You
them.
say you're not listening.
I'm listening.
Listen now. It sounds comical, but don't ever
It
get
does.
it twisted. No man, 100% without 100% man. I ain't talking about one that's drinking Kool-Aid every day. I'm talking about
Hey,
100%.
somebody just a while ago,
If he can,
mother of
if
three, wife is online with his
Hold on,
wife is a stiff cup,
hold
you
on,
don't have
Tina, hold
no
on, Tina.
conscience.
Raymond is saying something. Raymond
I'm
is
so
saying
sorry. All
something.
right, go on, continue. Continue, sir.
I'm telling you
Continue,
what,
Raymond. I apologize.
listen, I'm telling you 100%, he's gonna take that pass, and I don't know if those braids are in good, but they won't be when he's finished. So what I'm
Listen.
saying is so what
All right, Raymond. You and your animated self just
listen,
always have to go
okay,
another mile and a
But
half
but
in
but
it.
but
okay, but
but but
listen, I'm gonna say one more thing. You're playing with fire. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
that's true.
You're playing with
That's
fire.
true. And I'm also saying, if this man in your mind is good enough for you to tell him everything, what is stopping you? What is stopping you from being in a relationship?
What do you mean? Because it's not. That's not the person I wanted. That's not the person I see myself marrying.
Why? Why? You don't see yourself married? Who do you see yourself married?
Obviously, I haven't
Because
met the
no,
person.
no, we're
Hold
going
on,
into fairy
most
tales,
people
right?
can
No, we're
join
going
this
into
live
fairy
because
tales.
And
I have somebody else that
hold
wants
on.
to
I have a
join the
question
live.
before you say something, sis. I have a question.
Yeah, no
Okay,
problem.
let me jump in with you here. Let's say I do go ahead and I entertain being in a relationship with my best friend. Does that now mean he's no longer my best friend?
Yeah, that mean the relationship have evolved into more than just a best friend. That mean
Right,
you're
but
not.
he's still
That mean
my
that
best
mean that mean
friend.
that mean that you're not privy to petty information.
So
But he
why
might not
now does
privy,
the
but he
dynamic
might not
changes
privy to
because
petty.
we've grown? So we
All right,
spent the past,
all right.
let's say, let's just put a
Ask
number on
yourself
it.
this
We
question.
spent the last 30 years talking, being easy, chilling, no ending of conversation when I come around, no ending of conversation when he comes around.
Because you're not in a
And
relationship with him.
now that the relationship has evolved, we backtrack and now we keep things from each other.
Yes,
I
because you're
was
seeking
attracted.
more
If
than a
you really,
relationship.
if
You're
you're
seeking more than
really
a
correct,
conversation
right?
with
And
me.
you're saying that my best friend it wants me, then me sharing all the things I'm sharing didn't change anything,
No,
as
but
you're
ask yourself,
saying.
ask yourself this question: where is your sexual attraction for that friend? And why haven't you have had any sexual attraction for that friend? It's because you're privy to too much information.
No, no,
No,
it's not.
because I don't find that
No, it is not.
attractive to that
Because I have
person.
other friends. I have other friends who I would have a sexual attraction to, who I do consider to be also my closest friends or my best friends,
But
who
why you
we
don't have a
also grew up
sexual?
with.
You said
But
you
Raymond,
maybe
we
that
you
need
one
you
said
to
is just
leave the
more
life
my
no,
now.
type
no,
than this
Someone
no.
one.
come on.
Hold
To
on.
leave so I
You
can have
hold
somebody else
hold on,
come on.
hold on,
Okay.
hold on. You said you have other friends that you would. I listen very well. That you would have sexual attraction for. So why don't you have sexual attraction for them?
Because for me, I don't necessarily want to go into something with somebody who I don't need to have. Good night. Who I don't need to have I don't want to have a relationship necessarily with them, and then we lose the friendship because
So so
maybe
a friendship
it doesn't
so a
work
friendship
out the way
means
we want it to.
so a friendship
Ah,
means more to you
Janelle,
than a
hold on,
relationship.
Janelle
Hold
and
on,
Drew
Tina.
and
Hold on, Tina.
Anthony
Just give
said
me a
that you
second.
need to
Hold
call
on, Tina.
names.
Just give
They
me a
want
second.
to call a
So
name.
this means that a friendship means more to you than a relationship, right? That's what you're saying?
That friendship means more to me than a relationship.
No,
That
no,
one.
no. I'm
Not
saying
not
if you
any
meet
friendship.
so if you meet a new man right now, right, and the friendship kick off so well, right? The friendship
And
becomes
I'm
best
attracted to
friend.
them.
So no, hold on. This person become your best friend before any sexual anything, right? This person
Right.
become your best friend, your confidant, right?
Okay.
You're telling me that if a possibility of a relationship coming up with that person, you're gonna choose a friendship over a relationship?
No, but she's attracted to that
No,
person.
no. I'm talking about the friendship. I'm not talking about a new friendship.
But but but
Because
but do
for
you
me, there's
but
a
do you real
difference.
no, but do you realize that at different points in a relationship a woman loses attraction? Do you realize that? So if attraction is all your relationship is based off of, then you're masculine. You're in a masculine frame.
I've been told this. I've been told this a few times. Yeah.
Okay, let us welcome
All
her.
right.
Let
So
us
now
welcome
hold
her
on.
our next
Let me
I've
guest.
been told I
introduce
date
you.
a little bit. I've been
Ryan,
told I date a little bit
Janelle,
like a
let me
man.
introduce my sister. This is my friend. This is Kamika. She's coming all the way from France. She's joining us live all the way from France. What are you saying now,
Okay.
Kamika? What are your views? What are your views? Please let me hear.
So in France, do people believe in husband and wife being best
Listen,
friends?
she's Jamaican. She's
Yes,
Jamaican, but she live in France. She's Jamaican. She ready for
yes.
you.
First of all, I think husband and wife should be best friends.
Yes.
Okay,
Why?
why?
Because at some part of the relationship, that attraction that you like or that caught you in the first place will be lost. The attraction won't be there all
But
the
the
time.
relationship is not based
It
on the
could,
attraction.
then
The
what are you
relationship,
saying?
the relationship is based on our duties. Your duty
But
to the
before you said
family
it's
and my
Yeah,
attraction.
but
duty to the
I
family.
agree.
That's what
Before
our
you were saying
relationship
that
is based on,
attraction
not
was the
attraction.
primary
Right.
reason for
And
the
that the
relationship.
primary and the ongoing that thing that keeps the
Yeah, like if
momentum, that
I
keeps
lose
the
attraction,
relationship.
basically
No,
It's
what
the
you're saying is we
attraction.
were
no,
no longer in a
That's what she said,
relationship.
no.
Ryan.
That's
Don't
what
take
I'm
that.
trying. No man. That's what I'm trying to show you, right? The illogical nature of a woman is that just like what you're saying. Repeat what you just said, because I don't want to misquote you.
Listen, let me tell you, and
I
I'll
Yes,
say
said
it
at
please.
again.
some point you lose attraction. So you need to have that person as your best friend.
But
Yes.
this is the thing,
So
though.
we're
But this
saying
is
it
the
has
thing,
to
though.
be more
But this
than
is
a
the thing.
physical thing.
But
It
this is
has
the
to be
thing,
more
though.
than the physical.
No, but that's why I'm saying it's more than the physical. It's our responsibility that keeps us together. Because this is the thing, though. Attraction goes closely with power, right? So this is the thing. At different point, the man is at a higher game than the woman, or she's at a higher game than him, right? Either she's feeling more sexy or more prettier, and he's feeling more down at this time, right? So her attraction in him is not the same, or his attraction in her is not the same, and it's just simply how we deal with power, how we handle with power. We, as modern people, we don't know how to handle power. That's why attraction drives our relationships, right?
But why should it be about power and not about a
Because,
union being together?
because
Why
a
should it be a
union,
competitive
because
nature?
a union is based on knowing how to deal with power switching hands. That is a union. You and the man responsibility is negotiating and navigating how power switches hand. And when I have the power, how I deal with it, and I'm gentle with the power when I have it. And when you're on top and you have the power, you are gentle with it, and you don't see it as that you can do better. You don't see it as
Maybe it's the
I
term power
disagree. I
that
don't
gets
think it
me
has to be
lost.
power. I don't think it's
Right.
power. It's playing to your strengths. You know, a man has certain strengths, a woman has certain strengths. And it's
no, no, no,
finding
no, no,
that
no, no,
balance
no,
in the
no,
No,
relationship.
but
I
he's
don't think it
talking
has
about
nothing to
where
do
Sheena,
you
I'm not
with
talking
power.
are.
about your physical strength, Sheena. I'm not talking
I
about your
think he's talking
physical
about
strength.
where you are personally or
I am not
professionally
talking
Yes,
or
about
where
with some
you
physical
are
other
strength,
reason.
my
personally and
love. I'm not
professionally in
talking
your
about
life.
physical strength either. The strength of that person, like what they, in terms of what they bring and what they can do in the relationship. It has nothing to do with power. Why would you want to be with somebody who is
I
power has to do
think
with
he's
control?
using that term because,
No,
but it is still strength. It is a strength. The power, as you put it, is the strength. Okay,
exactly.
so basically, I don't know if that's what you mean by it, but like,
Right.
let
No,
me
It's the
break it
term
down to
let me
power
things that
that
explain. Let
make
me
throws
explain
us
sense.
myself.
off.
So if it's
Let me
like
explain
I
myself.
am better with the finances, I pay the bills. You're better with something, then you take. Is it the
Exactly.
different
And that
role that you're
Exactly.
don't
thinking about?
work.
Exactly.
That do not work. If
It
Or it
I,
doesn't?
does.
I was of that belief that
Okay.
if you're better at something, that remove the boundary. Women don't have responsibilities, man don't have responsibilities. If the man cook better, make the man cook. If the woman better at making money, make the woman make money. I was at that mindset until I
And what
realized that
the mindset?
until I realized that the only person a woman is comfortable paying his bill is her underage son. Not even her son after he
But
passed.
he's not paying his bills. We're paying our bills.
Because
Power
You see,
bill.
that's the difference. That's the
you
difference right
as a
there.
man,
You're in a
you
separate relationship when you're in a divided relationship. My
no,
bills, your
Oh,
bills, the
you
no,
know what
picnic
you're
bills,
in,
it's
Brian?
no,
our
You're in a
no,
bills.
me-lationship. You're in a me-lationship.
no,
That's what
no,
you're in.
no,
You're in
no,
a
no,
relationship. That's what
no.
you're
This is
in.
the thing. This is the thing. Your bills are my bills.
Our bills.
No, no, no,
But I get
no,
what Brian is
no.
saying.
Because this is
Brian
the
is saying
thing.
that
Because this
today
is
the
the
Hold on,
thing.
modern
let's hear what
woman don't
Kamika is
leave.
saying. Hold on, let's hear what Kamika is saying. Kamika,
Hold
go
on,
ahead.
hold
Brian
on,
is
hold on.
saying that today, as modern women, we really don't leave place for men in our lives. We control everything. And I get what he's
I
saying.
get
But
that.
why have we
I get
had to?
that
Why have we
because
had to control? They don't even
especially
have to
now,
have to
women feel
control
like
anything.
they take a single woman as myself. I pay my own bills, right? I take care of my household. Nobody else is doing that. I have now joined in a union with
Mm-hmm.
a man who knows how to lead. Don't get it twisted. Not no little foo boy who don't know how to do nothing. A man who knows how to lead allows me, sees me that I have done this on my own with no help. So it's not a what you bring to the table thing. You know what I bring to the table, baby. Everything. Because I did it before I had you. But
Right.
now you have come into the picture. If you're a man who is secure, and I have not intimidated you and I have not scared you by the fact that I can do it on my own, you now come in and you are an asset. You understand me? You're not sitting down there going, oh, well, now you don't have to worry.
No,
Don't
no,
pay
but
no bill.
listen, let me
Don't do
explain
no
it to you. You're an
cleaning. Don't
asset.
do no washing like you do everything. No, 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 baby. I can still pay my bills and I can still do
But this
everything
is the
without
thing.
you.
But that's why.
But
But
now
that's
I am
why.
so comfortable. Hold on. I'm so comfortable. I have allowed you. I have allowed you a place in my space. And we
Mm-hmm.
have
We are
now become able to share these responsibilities. We pay the bills.
But that's why.
We take care of
But
the
that's why.
household.
But that's why. No. But that this is the thing. But that's why I don't agree with this. What do you bring to the table narrative or conversation, right? Because the
I don't agree
question,
with it either.
because the modern day question, the question that man used to ask a woman is if you are willing to accept what is on my table, not what you're going to bring to my table. Because we
Right.
because we know the nature of a woman and we know how a woman instinctively operates, right?
So you want to be the provider and the sole
It's
provider,
not I
Brian.
want to be, I wish I wasn't, but that's my duty as a man.
Brian said he wish he didn't have to be, but he has to be. Whether you want
Because-
to be or not,
because-
Brian, you are the sole provider.
No, because this is what Christ says. Christ says you must love your wife as Christ loves the church. Right? What
Right.
did Christ do for the church? Christ gave the greatest sacrifice ever, his life. That is what man is required to give to his woman, his life. Why do you think men go through the effort to give women's law? You have women right. You have kids right. You have special.
No, we fight for that. Nobody come with that. I fight for that. March and scream and blood and tears for that.
But
No man
who
never
passed
give me
the
that.
laws? But who passed the laws?
What do you think?
Who passed the laws?
And still the laws are there and the changes are not. So that's another topic.
No, but you
I
have
know, right?
protection.
It's a whole other world altogether.
But you have protection. And this is the thing. Women are so much attracted to toxic men that the laws that are in place are ineffective to protect women as how it is supposed to. Because women want men to be your best friend, not realizing that the sex is going
Back
to
to the mystery.
interfere with the friendship.
Come back to it again, Brian.
I
Come
think
back to it.
there are different levels to friendship.
Brian,
You know that,
definitely.
Brian. Just like friends, your friends in your life, you have different levels to friendship.
Yes.
You have friends that you're connected more to,
I agree
and
with
so
you.
your
I agree.
husband can be your friend.
I agree.
Of course, you're not gonna go all in the nitty-gritty details about your desire, somebody you
Right,
find
so why
attractive
can't I-
or
that's what I
something.
just don't
But you
understand.
need what is
I
friendship?
explained to him earlier.
The
But he
Exactly,
values
that's
of
what I'm
friendship
trying to
are what?
understand. If there
Communication.
are different
But you
levels,
see the thing, though.
you
Communicate with
can
your
agree.
husband. He needs to be there on your downtime. If you come had a bad day at work, you can share it with your man. That's what you do with your friend. It's communication to share stuff like that are values of friendship,
but
and you can have that
no,
with
but
your
when you have a bad
husband.
If
day,
you can
no,
agree that there's different
when you have
levels
a
to
bad day,
friendship,
you
why
don't just
can't
talk
you
to
agree
your
that your
best
man
friend.
can be a friend?
But when you have a bad day, don't just talk to your best friend. You talk to anybody that have good motivation, that
No,
have good
No,
no, you
encouragement.
don't share
no,
your
it's not true.
personal
It's
struggles
So you
or
not
so,
true.
stuff with
so
anyone.
okay,
No, it's not true.
okay.
When
That's
I have
true.
a bad
That's
day,
not
you
true.
think you want to talk to everybody? No. You
You
So
cannot
you
want
talk
have
to
someone
special.
who
everybody.
understand you, that can comfort you, and
At
that you
this
find from
point,
your
I
friend.
think God is just here to play the devil's advocate. Because
Right.
there's no way you think
No.
that I have a bad day and me sit down. You must be watching too many movies. You think it's like I sit down at the bar and I just talk to the person next to
But
me
this
and
is
tell
the
them what
thing,
a
though.
horrible day I was having?
But this is the thing, though. But this is the thing, though. This is the thing, though. This is the thing, though. If a man that you are, that say you are at work today, right? Let me give you the scenario today, right? To show you that I'm not just playing the devil's advocate. This is my life. So you're at
You know, I
work
believe
today,
that's
right?
how you say, Brian. I believe that's how you are. I believe.
Trust me.
I believe.
Trust me.
I
Say
believe.
you're at work today, right? Say you're at work today, and you have this nice little man who know for angle himself. Him not touches, you know. Him not force up himself by nothing, but him get the nice, sexy flirting, right? Like the nice flirting.
That's how
You know,
you. That's how you.
him not overdo
him.
nothing. Him get a nice flirting, right? But
That's right.
but guess what? One day you go to work and you stop get the attention of somebody else who is your friend, who knows
Getting the attention.
start get the attention. Would you go home and tell your best friend who is your man about it, even though you know you never achieve?
I don't necessarily. Is that a bad day?
There's nothing really to talk about.
I
That
don't
is more.
necessarily
man.
know. I don't necessarily know that that's
No
something.
man, I gave you a scenario. You feel bad about the fact that your friend knows say you
but
never
why would
ever
I
get
feel
involved
bad?
with this
Why would I
person.
feel
But
bad
you have
that
a
I know
little
that it's
That's
like
what I
a
don't
flirting thing
understand.
going
Why
on,
would I
right?
feel bad?
I don't
I guess
understand
that's the
why
part I
I
don't
feel bad.
understand. Why am I
I
feeling
have
bad?
never met person. Hold on.
That
If
I have
you're
it's
never met
jealous
platonic,
as
if
human.
it's platonic,
Hold on,
why
lady.
do I feel
I'm
bad?
in a
Because
relationship
it's
and
not
there's a man,
platonic in
my
your mind.
co-worker or colleague at work that wants to sell the nice little things and all that stuff. That's just a boost to my ego. That's not nothing that I'm gonna be like taking you serious, my nigga. I'm not taking you serious. That's just a little bit. That's a little cool little thing.
It's no big deal. So if you give
It's
it
not
to
a
my
big
friend,
deal.
first off, I don't think you're giving it to. Let me just say it first off. I don't care how complimenting you are to me. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, baby. I know it's not just me. So if you turn around and compliment my friend, why would I care?
No, it's not a matter of compliment. It's him start date a friend. The friend who know about your little likings for him.
No, I don't
But
know.
if
Oh,
you're
so
never
you're not
interested in
talking
the
about
first
something
place,
No,
Brian,
platonic.
you
no,
don't
You're
no.
not
care.
I
talking
don't
about that.
know.
You're talking
No,
about
I don't
something
know.
else. That's not the
Listen, we
same
have
thing,
all
Brian.
these
But
You
watch
think
this.
it's
But
sneaky.
watch this though. But watch this though.
special
Watch this
guest
though.
that
Watch
needs
this
to
though.
come on. Brian, remember we have Shine on that needs to come on. And we
Okay.
always Brian, you're
I'm
a
going to
All
nice
call
right,
it a
guy.
guys,
night.
I'm gonna go.
I've gotten
I
my
thank
fix
you.
off you guys.
Ladies,
Thank you.
um, so see you later, ladies. Thank you so much. Bye, sis. Mwah. All right, so we need to now add Shine on. Shine on, I
Before
hope
you
you're
cut
ready for
this off,
us.
Sheena, I don't know.
Just press the X.
Hey,
I don't see her. There is none.
let me write there's no X. There's no X.
Just close the app.
No,
Just close the app.
guys. You
Try
need to
again.
cut me
Try
off,
again.
Sheena.
No, I can't cut
You
you
need
off.
to
I
cut me off.
can't cut you off. I
Oh
can
my
cut her off.
God.
Yes.
All right, I'm looking for Shine on now. Shine on. Let's go with you. Um,
So while you get the next person on, right? So
can
as
we
I
go
was
to the
saying,
topic today, or what you want to do? Tell me what you want to do.
pardon?
What you want to do? Oh, I love how your Wi-Fi moving tonight. Your Wi-Fi is going on with a bag of things. She's still online? She's
so
still there? I don't see her.
so this is what I'm saying though, Sheena, for our listeners, right? I'm
Right.
saying that a friendship, the true
Right.
friendship between a husband and a wife or partners, right? It
Right.
comes later in the years when we both get old, and I can be honest with you about
Right.
some things that me and my friend them used to reason about. Some people who were my best friends used to reason about, and that come when we're older, right? But when we're in the grind, a man not supposed to be so available for you and him be best friend.
I don't think it have anything to do with availability. I believe that for any relationship to thrive, for it to be a success, and remember, it has to be the foundation. I believe that you have to
All right,
communicate. You
so
have to
so
be able to. You have
but
to hold
Shauna,
on, hold on, hold on.
communicating
Don't stop me.
communicating is not being
Don't stop
best
me.
friend.
Don't stop me. I have to be able to tell you things. I have to be able to tell you the things that maybe they're harsh things. I have to be able to and yes, we know that there are different levels of friendship. So obviously I'm not going to tell him my girlfriend business or whatever else. But I have to become able to communicate and know that, at the end of the day, yes, sexual attraction and all these kind of stuff. But you are my friend. You are my best friend. You're someone that I
But
can count on.
Sheena,
You're someone that I can talk to and tell. However,
but that's not
how I
your.
see
But
it, I'm not
Sheena,
sure why we're not getting through to
but but
Sharna not coming on.
but Sheena, I'm trying to get you to understand that if you're in a relationship, right,
Right, right.
and you have a best friend, the relationship take precedence over the best friend, because there are
Yeah,
things that you are
but
required. Hold on,
you're
hold on,
putting it
hold
as
on,
two
hold on.
different. It has two different entities when it goes hand in hand. For me, and I'm not sure. This is just my point
Sheena,
of
you're
view.
talking about the mere communication between couples. Being able to communicate as a couple is not you being best friends.
But it's more than the communication because you can
So it's what?
communicate with them.
So it's
It's more
communication
than
and
that.
what? So it's communication and what? Communication and what?
being able to just talk about anything, being able to talk about any almighty thing. I can
But
bare my soul to
but
you.
Tina,
I
but
can bare
Tina,
my soul to you
you
and know that
can,
I would not
you
be
can,
judged.
you can, and you will not be judged because that's not the nature of men. But can us as men tell you everything that is on our mind and our conscience without you judging us?
I would want you to tell me that. I would rather for you to tell me than for me to go find out
Find
or for me
out
to have
what?
suspicion or
I'm
whatever
not
it
talking
is,
about
for if I have
secret.
suspicion
I'm not.
or if I
I'm
have
not
any
talking about.
doubt.